at the AlphaNorth Capital Conference, and I'm with Richard Schumacher, who is the president and CEO of Pressure BioSciences. Richard, please tell us about the company and what you do.
We're a life science company that's developing a very unique technology called pressure cycling technology. Everything in nature has a pressure point, all biological, cells, viruses, bacteria, they all have a pressure point. We have to break these samples up, these cells, these viruses, these bacteria up in order to study the proteins, the lipids, the DNA that are inside them. That's going to give us the secrets to maybe new drugs, new cures of diseases. Pressure BioSciences has come up with a whole new method. We call it pressure cycling technology. We actually use pressure, pulses of pressure, squeezing it like squeezing a sponge. So we squeeze the cells in a pressure chamber back and forth. It's exquisitely controllable, it's very reproducible. It means that we can put in a cell, let's say it's a prostate cancer cell or it's a virus, and we know what pressure point we need to break it open. We can dial in the pressure, we can squeeze it back and forth 30, 40 times, and then we bust it open. It's a very safe and efficient way of breaking open a cell, getting out DNA, proteins, lipids, things we need to study to find the next cure. We've gone to some of the top protein and lipid people in the world. We've shown them what we had, we've given them the instrument and let them try it, and now they're coming out now, Rachel, and they're starting to present and publish data showing the advantages of using our system of squeezing a sample rather than beating it up with a mechanical means. So we've gone through some very tough times, but at this point there are now over 100 papers in journals that talk about the advantages of using our technology. In fact, Professor Aebersold from the ETH in Zurich, who's generally considered to be one of the top protein experts in the world, has actually put the name of our technology, pressure cycling technology, or PCT, in the name of his new method of breaking open samples. And he tied us with a $1 billion subsidiary of a company. Oh, it's fantastic.
Is there a key message that you try to get out to the investors at this conference and also in general?
Well, you know, there's a lot of exciting things that have happened with us. You know, there's no secret. We've struggled for the last 4 years. A lot of companies have struggled. But at this point, we've got some very good news that's come out over the last 6 months. First of all, our sales in the third quarter of last year, which we announced in November, were up 50%. We've also announced that we've done a co-marketing deal, an exclusive co-marketing deal for the next 2 years. We're going to be working with a wonderful company called SciAx. They're one of the top 6 companies in the world that make a machine that can generally run about $1 million, $500,000 to $1.5 million, and they are going to be co-marketing and talking to their customers about the importance of putting our system in front of their system. We're going to be bringing this company back up. Our intention is to bring it back up to the NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange over the next 6 months. And we're also thinking about looking at the Toronto Exchange.
Well, very good. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.